Today we're going to take a look at some mods that will turn your Garry's Mod into the Matrix. Or at least close enough. Now I'm sure we all saw that amazing trailer during the Game Awards, and of course that demo that showed off the new Unreal Engine 5, and it looks insane. We're getting closer than ever to the uncanny valley. But what can we do to bring the Matrix into Garry's Mod? Well, it all starts with the map. This is a map that is heavily inspired by The Matrix, as you can probably tell, with a ton of different environments and rooms inspired from the movie. Oh yeah, we got Neo here, by the way, who apparently killed himself. So that's something you can only do in Garry's Mod. We'll get to that in a minute, but we can see different parts of the map interconnected, leading to completely different environments. That can only happen, of course, in a digital world like The Matrix, and there's a lot of cool and intricate paths you can take, including the little digital code room that we see in pretty much all interpretations of the media. But we got the apartment scene, you know, the good old classic dojo scene, of course. It's a nice little map, and this one in particular will work with TTT, so check it out down below, and it's the map we'll be playing on in today's video. Now, being in the Matrix, we have to have something flashy to look at in terms of a HUD, and boy have we got a heads-up display for you. Well, it's not really a HUD, it's more so a weapon switch, but we have, of course, the Matrix weapon switch wheel, which looks very futuristic. I guess you could say it's very Neo, as in new, but also Neo because I'm sorry. But it's very handy to switch out the weapons you need to have, and it looks really nice. Now, it's kind of strange because, like, well, in the movie there wasn't like a weapon wheel, so I don't actually know if this has anything to do with the Matrix at all. If it was like in one of the games or something, but that's just the name of it, so I thought, you know what, screw it, we need a heads-up display, I'm gonna throw it in here. This is probably a good time to tell you that you can actually change the color of it, so if you want like a more Matrix-y green, you can totally go with that. And now we have a more Matrix-style green. Now, of course, we can act like Neo all we want, but we're not actually Neo yet. But we can be. That's right, we have a Neo player model. Wait, why is he holding the crowbar like that? What? Neo, that's not how you hold a crowbar. We can see Neo's all kind of f***ed up. I mean, he's giving us the finger right now. That's not intentional, by the way. I'm sorry about that. Yeah, this is the Neo player model. What is wrong with his hand? Okay, this isn't how he was in the movies, I don't think. So let's go ahead and switch some other weapons. Oh, what the? Okay, that's not. No, this is all kinds of screwed up, guys. I'm sorry. I tested this a few minutes ago and it wasn't acting like this. But we have a interesting player model indeed. And of course, you can make this an NPC. Here we have Neo. And if you get this shit out of the way, and if you hold C, you could take off his glasses to see Keanu's beautiful eyes. Now, it's funny because this is the second time that Keanu Reeves has appeared in this series. The first time being with Johnny Silverhand, which I'll put in the top right corner if you want to check out. And he'll do your bidding for you. He'll hang out with you, or of course, you can spawn a hostile version, and you'll just watch them look at each other awkwardly. That is, of course, until one of them starts trying to beat the hell out of one another, and it will happen eventually. But Neo has a lot of health, so it's gonna take a minute. While he's beating himself to a pulp with a crowbar, let's go over another Matrix-inspired mod, and that's going to be the Desert Eagle that the agents use in the movie. Now, this isn't something I imagine Neo would be carrying. Neo? Why did he make that sound? We're gonna forget that happened. Anyway, this gun even makes the original sound effects from the movie as well. So of course you get that authenticity. Wait, what are you trying to hit, bro? What? Can someone tell me how he's hitting me from this far away? It makes the sound, it's powerful, it's everything you'd want out of a gun that's inspired by a gun from the Matrix. But of course we can go even better than that because, well, there's nothing really Matrix-y about this gun except for the sound. Enter the Ultras Matrix 357. This gun actually does create that rippling effect through time, kind of like you see in the movie with the Slowmo, which we're gonna get to that, of course, later in the video. So let's spawn good old Neo again, because he's gonna be our beating bag, even though I love Keanu so much. Anyway, we're gonna go ahead and shoot him, and you'll notice something rather strange. Well, that wasn't really all that strange. Let's shoot him again. There is a slow-mo kind of like kill feed. And then there's like this sound, reverberating sound effect that kind of seems like time has returned back to its normal state. And also for some reason the gun model is so goddamn close to my face. You can also right click to zoom, by the way. But if we go back, we can see it's not really that the gun is close to our face, but more so our FOV was zoomed in. And that only seems to happen once we eventually get that kill cam to show up. Now I myself find it very satisfying killing Odessa with this, but oh wait, there it is, now it's doing it. What the? Anyway, let's go ahead and see that one more time. Oh yeah, you love to see it. Anyway, the time rippling effect looks really cool. It affects not only the trail of the bullet, but also the initial impact. So I mean, we're Neo, we have a cool little wheel, we're in the Matrix map, and we're using weapons inspired by the Matrix universe. How else can we be more Matrix than this? Well, I'm glad you asked. So this is gonna be something that's a bit more, like, well, Max Payne, but we have the action mod, which I did do a video on. If you want to check it out, I'll put that in the top right corner. By simply pressing space, we can see we slow down time. And if I was in third person, you can see I'm doing a really bitchin' action pose, which you can of course shoot, but for some reason Neo doesn't know how to hold a gun. And also I should probably mention that on this map, gravity seems to be low, so we just kind of like hover through time and space, but I gotta say it looks kind of neat. Now this mod doesn't really need much introduction, but just in case you did miss this, let's go ahead and go over what you can do with this thing. So going into slow-mo, you can see we can shoot while we're falling to the ground, and you get some awesome camera angles. And watch Keanu hold the pistol like a dummy. So what kind of stuff can you do with this? Well, you can jump over tall buildings like this and look pretty damn sick while doing it. Just try not to fall off the edge. Let's do that one more time, but in third person. Oh yeah, that is pretty damn cool. Alright, here we are at the elevator scene. We got grenades, we got tons of weird things going on. And also, apparently we're going up, even though I didn't press the button. So what is the one thing you guys think when you think of the Matrix? What is the one ability Neo has that makes you think, oh yeah, the Matrix definitely made that possible? Of course, we're talking about bullet time, and we kinda have that. Kinda. I mean, okay, with this, we do kinda have that a little bit. The bullets are slower, but they're not quite bullet time. I give you stop bullets. That's right, just like in the movie. All you have to do is hold your hand out, and the bullets will cease to come towards you and fall to the ground like little pellets. The bullets will no longer be a threat to you as long as you hold your hand outwards, but there's one issue: you can't do it with the Neo player model. I mean, you could do it, but he won't stick his hand out, and it looks really lame. Now, what else can you do with this? Well, actually, not really anything, because the second you let go, you're pretty much dead meat. But you can combine this with a few things, like stopping the bullets, and then get to a gun you want to use, and then simply switch and do some cool action stuff like this. And then if it seems like they are too much of an issue, you can simply stop the bullets once again, and then switch to a weapon that you can more effectively use, maybe like while they're reloading, and then take them out. Now, I mean, you can see I kind of suck balls at this, but I was still able to do something somewhat kind of cool. So imagine what someone who's really good at this could do. And that was when you're too broke to buy the Matrix. I hope you guys enjoyed that. I tried getting all the mods I could get in Gary's mod that were inspired or related to the Matrix in some way. And I want to know what you guys think. What do you think about these mods? Do you think that this makes a pretty cohesive Matrix experience? Or do you think this is just real jank and stupid and you should probably just go play some other Matrix related game? Let me know down below, and let me know what your favorite Keanu Reeves movie or appearance is down below as well. Leave a comment and a like, of course. It always helps the channel out, and all the links that were in this video will be down in the description. Thanks for watching, guys. I'll see you in the next video, and until next time, thanks for watching and farewell.